Hello everyone. So this is a question from June 2017. So Edexcel passed the paper, and from the book it's in the chapter 2. So this particular question belongs to chapter 2, Kinematics of a Particle Moving in a Straight Line. So here, as we can see, a cyclist is moving along a straight horizontal road. So straight away I need to do my modeling. It says a cyclist is moving on a straight horizontal road. So let's do this. Alright, so this is my straight horizontal road, and I need to label my points A and B, and let's say this is my particle or cyclist. So, and passes a point A. So this is a horizontal road and the cyclist passes a point A 5 seconds later. At the instant when she is moving with a speed 10 meters per second, she passes point B. She moves with constant acceleration from A to B. Okay, so 5 seconds later she passed this point B. So the time taken for her to complete this journey was 5 seconds, and here her speed was 10 meters per second. Alright, so here I know this was given as 40 meter. Okay, so what are the quantities I know here? I know my V, which is 10 meters per second. I do not know my U. I do not know my acceleration. I know my displacement, or distance you can say, which is nothing but 40 meter. And what else I know? I know my time taken, which is nothing but 5 seconds. Okay. So, as we all know, we have to apply Subat equations here. But be very careful while choosing Subat equation, because there are two processes we can do this. So I'm going to show you the lengthy process, and then I'm going to show you the shorter process. Okay. So the lengthy process is we need to find U. For finding U, it would be a lot easier. It would be a lot easier if we. For finding U, it would be a lot easier if we use this equation: S is equals to U plus V divided by 2 into T. I know my S, it's nothing but 40. I don't know my U, I know my V, which is 2 into 5. Here again I can do a bit stretcher, 5U plus 50 divided by 2. Now 40 into 2, this cross multiplication, 5U plus 50. This is 80 minus 50. This thing, I just switch sides. 5U. 30 divided by 5U. This is multiplication, and on the other side of the equal to becomes division, which is 6 meters per second, my U. Now I'm gonna put this thing in my very common equation of mechanics, V is equals to U plus 80. I know my V, this is 10. I know my U, this is 6, I just find it out. Plus 80, which is T, it's 5 seconds. So 10 minus 6, A into 5, 4, 5A, 4 divided with 5A, and my A is nothing but 4 divided by 5, it's 0.4 0.2. 4 divided by 5, it's nothing but 0.8 meters per second square. Alright, so as you can see, it took me almost more than 5 minutes to do this, right? Well, we can do this directly. There's an equation, it's another Subat equation, I hope you all know. S is equals to Vt minus half AT square. Here I can find my acceleration directly. I can find my objective directly. S is 40, V is 10 into 5 minus 0.5 into A into 25. 40 minus 50 is equals to minus 0.5 into 25. It's nothing but 12.5 A. So 10 minus 12.5 A, I can cancel it out, and then 10 divided by 12.5 is equals to A, and A is nothing but 10 divided by 12.5. It's again 0.8 meters per second square. So I just got my acceleration with this very easy to understand formula. Alright, so we're going to solve part B. It says the time it takes her to travel from A to the midpoint. So if this is my A, this is B, we know the distance was given as 40 meters. Sorry for such poor handwriting. So let's say my midpoint is this point. It's nothing but M, and this will be 20. So the midpoint is the half point, so 40 divided by 2, it's nothing but 20. Hence this distance is 20 meters. So what quantities I know? Because I need to find time. I know S is 20 meters. I know acceleration because it was constant acceleration, which is 0.8. I know U because the speed that she started off was 6 meters per second. Here I can use the Subat equation as equals to U T plus half into A into T square, this formula. I know my S is 20, I know my 6 into T, U is 6, and 0.5 into 0.8 into T square. Now I'm gonna simplify a bit, sorry for such disgusting handwriting. Alright, so 20 is equals to 6T plus 0.4 T square. And now if I rearrange this entire thing, 0.4 T square and 0.4 T square plus 6T plus minus 20T minus 20 is equals to 0 into 10. Just to simplify it a bit, 4T square plus 60T minus 200, 0. Now if I'm gonna solve it, I will get an equation of T is equals to 2.81 seconds. So this is the time it requires the cyclist to travel from the midpoint. So again, A to B, it took her 5 seconds, until the point M, it took her 2.18 seconds. So thank you. If you have any question, please comment down below.